I'm Nick Hurd, and I'm the developer of Lightning Fast Estimating. You'll find my website at www.construction-estimating.com. Today we have a question from Jim, and his question was accuracy versus speed. In other words, how do I get an accurate estimate without spending hours and days and weeks and months and years trying to create the estimate? And the answer isn't simple. There's a number of different ways you can do that. Recognize that accuracy is the most important thing you can do on an estimate, because if you're not accurate, you're either going to lose money or you're going to lose the job, one of the two. And if you know that the estimate is accurate, even if you lose the job, you know that you didn't want it because you weren't going to make any money doing it. And that's a challenge that a lot of contractors face today, is they want to bid the job cheap, and then they lose their butts on it. So why even bother to get up in the morning and go out to the job? So that said, there's a number of different ways that you can approach it and get both accuracy and speed. One of which is using a spreadsheet, and literally thousands or tens or hundreds of thousands of contractors are using spreadsheets to do their estimating. And the only challenge there is making sure that the prices are up to date, and that you're using correct production for your crews, and that your material prices are accurate. Because again, if your prices aren't up to date and accurate, you're not going to make any money on the job, and that's the bottom line out of all this. Certainly it's good to keep busy and keep your crews busy, but if you're not making any money, why bother? So accuracy is really the most important. A spreadsheet will certainly help you do that and give you the speed. And the reason I say that is because with the spreadsheet, you're able to automate a lot of the process. So it'll take you some time to build the spreadsheet ahead of time, and put the costs in there and production rates and so forth. It'll take some time to do that, but once you've got it done, then it's done forever, and all you have to do is keep maintaining the prices and your labor prices and so forth, and adjusting your labor rates production rates as you go along. The second way to get both accuracy and speed is to use a program like Lightning Fast Estimating. And you can't. The advantage of a program like that is it's structured, it's built to create estimates, and it's designed specifically to give you number one, to break things down so that everything's in sections, and there's quite a number of programs that do that. Mine is not the only one that does that. But break things down into sections, like foundations, framing, roofing, and so on. And the other thing that it'll do, so as you're doing your takeoffs, and you've measured. By the way, make sure you measure accurately. That's a big challenge for a lot of guys. They'll go out and eyeball it and say, "Hey, that wall's about 10 feet," when in reality it's 12 or 8 or whatever. And so you need accurate takeoffs and an accurate way of actually doing the estimating. And like I say, Lightning Fast will certainly help you do that. It also helps reduce errors because, again, like other programs, you get subtotals by sections, so you can say, well, I've got framing. I'm bidding a job, and I've got framing here set out as $200 a square foot. Well, obviously, something's wrong. Framing isn't that expensive. So, and the other thing that Lightning Fast does, and I'm not sure of others that do it as well, is we integrate with QuickBooks so that you do your job cost. And that's, in my mind, that's as crucial as the estimating process, maybe even more so, because that's where you track your costs. That's where you find out where you're making money and where you're not making money. And you use that information to feed back into your jobs, and that way you continually update your costs for doing work and your production rates for your labor, and bing, bang, boom, you've got accurate estimates. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how to get more accurate estimates and do them quickly. And I thank you for taking the time to watch this. Oh, you'll find my website at www.construction-estimating.com, and I thank you for watching the video.